had a feeling you'd come back and save me from all those lonely nights and heartbreaks. And I feel misplaced without you. Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to, never wanted to end it like we did. I guess shit happens for a reason, but it's like something feels different from back then. Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to, honestly I'm open wide.
So, I'm on the hunt for some caves. You know when you see someone on video and they say, people always ask me, and you think, who the asked you that? So these caves, they might not be available because apparently it's a low tide thing, which is usually the case with all the secret caves. Of course, you know, with the thousands of secret caves that I've explored over my years being a secret cave explorer. Down there somewhere. So anyway, in the interim, I wanted to tell you a little story. When I was a teenager, I went to work in a recording studio called the Sunroom, and the owner of the studio was a very philosophical man. Now, he had 3 personal rules to life, which were very good rules. Eh? The 3 rules were, number 1 was be your own best friend. Now this makes a lot of sense to me, because if you put all your faith in an external party that you're entrusting to treat you the way that you want to be treated and show you the self-love and attention that you need and self-validation, you're always going to come up short. So by being your own best friend, you can hold yourself with a certain regard, with a certain esteem, and what other people say, you're not really seeking any external validation from people, which is a really good thing. You're also trusting yourself to treat you the way that you want to be treated. And you know, not only is it an excellent reflection, you know, the saying of you treat others the way that you want to be treated, and that shows people how to treat you, but treating yourself is even more primary and important to that. So how do you treat yourself? What sort of words are you using when you refer to yourself? Are you talking about yourself as smart, in a positive light? Are you talking about yourself being good at things? Or are you talking about yourself and referencing yourself as being dumb, slow, all these negative words that we can use? What does it sound like from a third party? If there was a fly on the wall all day, just one day in your life, what would the fly think that you think about yourself by the words that you use? Rule number 2. Never lead anyone astray. So, never lead anyone to believe that you're going to do something that you're not going to do, or that you're capable of doing something that you're not capable of doing. Now, you can actually do this in good faith by believing that you can do it, and you don't actually end up being able to do it, but you still give it all you can and you try. But leading other people astray, I believe, is like a law of karma. So the energy that you put out is the energy that comes back. Okay, we've hit a trail that's getting pretty rough. off the beaten. Okay, so I'm going to try and tell you this third rule as I'm walking down this cliff face, and hopefully I don't slip and come to my timely demise. So the third rule, and just to recap, number 1 was be your own best friend. Number 2 was never lead anyone astray. And number 3, and it ties into the first 2, is always be aware of the reverse. Now, as you can see, it ties in because you're always being conscientious of how the other party's feeling, how your actions are affecting people. But it's not helicopter. But it's not always about the feelings, because if you take on other people's feelings, it's not the best trait to deal with things. It's not the best thing. Otherwise, you're going to walk around and you're going to be absorbing people's feelings all the time, and you're going to be an emotional wreck all the time. So you want to be able to control the emotions, but being aware of them is something different entirely. But being aware and being affected are two different things. Don't confuse the two. So I just come down this while I was talking to you, which is why I was holding it pretty short. And go through the jungle.
Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to, never wanted to end it like we did. I guess shit happens for a reason, but it's like something feels different from back then. Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to, honestly I'm open wide.
Righty, made it to the secret beach. I'm not sure if you're supposed to be able to get here. The track was kind of off the beat. So apparently I kind of feel like Leonardo DiCaprio right now. Not gonna lie. So it looks like we might have to come back on low tide. Pretty sure the caves are just over here, but the water's up too high and we can't access them. But oh well, that was a fun little hike. So just so you guys know like how secret these caves are, I talked to a guy who lives 15 minutes down the road and he didn't know these caves were here. It is on the internet, it is published. However, lots of people don't know that they exist. So hopefully on low tide sometime we can come back here and explore the cave. This place is amazing. I actually want to have a secret beach party down here. It is fantastic. Bye, secret beach.